All right, guys, today I made broccoli cheddar muffins, and they were so good. You just want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees, and I'm just going to put the recipe link below, but I'll tell you a little bit about what I have going on here. It's 1.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, about a half a cup to 3/4 cups of broccoli florets, but I used frozen, so I sort of took them out from the freezer and then I gave them a good chop before I put them in. You might want to try to thaw out your broccoli florets before you put them in. I should have did that in hindsight, but I was just sort of cooking on the fly. And I didn't have any milk. This recipe called for milk. I had heavy cream though. So I ended up using heavy cream and I love the way it turned out. So moving forward, I will probably continue to do that. But if you have milk, use milk. I put 2 eggs, 3/4 stick of butter, and about 3.5 cups of grated cheese. The butter itself was melted before I added it into my mixture, and I gave everything a really good toss. Before I put it into my pans, I sprayed my pans with some spray, and I went ahead and was able to get about 18 muffins worth. I happen to have a little mini muffin pan, which does come in handy because sometimes I don't have enough to make 24 muffins, and this happened to be one of those cases. So I had enough to make 18 muffins in my case. So again, like I said, 375 degrees. You want to cook it for, I would say, 25 minutes, but maybe set your timer for around 20 minutes and keep checking. Now, I filled my muffins almost to the top just so you get an idea of what it looks like. They don't really rise much. These aren't much of a rising muffin, so just keep an eye on that. This is how they turned out. Golden, crispy, delicious, absolutely fantastic. We ate them immediately, and then we had them for the next day for dinner. I served them as a side. Whatever my leftover was, I was able to serve them as a side, as my potato almost, my starch, if you will, and it was a big hit.